There was a guard crew set up in the stairwell that connected the redoubt to the main building. 10 men and women dressed in flexi armor and armed with calico subguns and other weapons. The whole staircase was in lockdown so that nothing could pass through. The guards were just an extra precaution sent on Lacia's authority.
This is a goose chase. Nothing's coming, Del.
Stow your opinions, Cormac.
The squad leader, a woman named Della, flexed her fingers around the grip of her calico.
We have our orders.
Orders. Standing here with our thumbs up.
Don't make me tell you again.
The foremost of the crew was the one that first felt the inexplicable change in the atmosphere of the stairwell.
You feel that?
The guard's eyes were locked on the descending stairs.
Hot.
He held his gun trained on the level below, where the door into the redoubt was located. The stairwell continued to go further down, into the sub-basements of the redoubt 60 or 70 feet into the ground. The redoubt was, if measured from lowest level to the ground, as tall as the structure that now stood above it. 6 stories of barracks, bunks, equipment, food, and a Matrans unit for teleportation, along with the Chronos time chamber, which was its main operational purpose.
I don't feel anything.
Me either. Wait. No? Maybe. It's hot, right?
There was nothing in the stairwell, until suddenly there was. The mutie named Warp flickered into the space like a mirage. 6, 8, 10 identical forms of the Scaly breaking into the stairwell from slightly different moments in time, all in motion, advancing up the stairwell. The lead man saw him first and fired, the calico kicking in his two-handed grip. Warp 1 fell back, then recovered, but the figures behind him were coming on. The point man fired again, his teammates providing additional fire. Warp 2 stumbled, Warp 3 also, and Warps 4 and 5 seemed to flicker in place as the bullet sought to cut them down. Then, all the Scalies were gone.
What the fuck?
Monitoring. This is Della in the main stairwell.
Go ahead, squad leader.
Threat is negated. We're just checking now for stragglers.
Della felt a sense of satisfaction. Squad leader Fox had failed to contain this incursion, but her crew had done so in a matter of a few seconds and a few ammo clips. But Della didn't bank on the fact that a few seconds had multiple meanings where this new threat was concerned. As her crew descended the staircase, Warp re-emerged, appearing not just ahead of them, but behind them, above them, all around them. He was one mutie cast into multiple facets, like a shattered hologram, each facet containing a complete image of the whole.
You must die!
The guards spun this way and that, blasting off shots as Warp appeared among them, grabbing men and throwing them over the banisters and down the staircase, like a child discarding unwanted toys. Tranks were useless. Bullets struck but didn't penetrate, for Warp was there and he was not. And even when they did knock him down, another Warp seemed to emerge from the fallen figure. A new split second, taken and made whole. Another moment in Warp's lifespan existing all at once, all at the same time. As one Warp fell, another rose in his place, more and more of them, working together to cut down the hated humans, like a scythe through wheat. It was a massacre.
You die!
And afterwards, the army of Warp trudged up the stairs, leaving bloody footprints as he, or perhaps they, sought new prey.